Hello, everyone. This is Keith Jackson, and welcome to Jack's Math Notebook. Here's another video dealing with the concept of reasoning, keeping in mind that reasoning is a very important skill to have because it allows you to gain clarity as it relates to something you want to understand, and it also lets you know that it is okay to ask questions. And one way to reason is to use deductive reasoning, and deductive reasoning involves syllogism, and the syllogism has three parts, and they are the major premise, the minor premise, the deduction. And let's go back to the major premise, which deals with the general group. The minor premise deals with the individual member. The deduction, it asks the question, does the group apply to the individual? Now let's take a look at our scenario in which we have all polar bears are furry. Capella is a polar bear, and the question is Capella furry? All right, and so let's see if Capella applies to the group. And so let's take a look at the major premise, and the major premise is about the general group, and the general group is polar bears. And it states that all polar bears are furry. All right, so we see that. And so now the question is Capella a polar bear? And yes, she is, because she is the individual member of the general group. And now let's go to the deduction. Is Capella furry? And the answer to that question is yes, because she happens to be a polar bear. All right, now, but let's go to the next one, in which we have a very similar question to the first one. And the question is, or I should say, the statement is, all polar bears are furry. Deneb is furry. And now the question is Deneb a polar bear? All right, and so we know that Deneb is furry, but it does not state that if Deneb is a polar bear. We don't know that for sure. And with that in mind, we don't have enough information to draw a conclusion, because Deneb could be another bear. He could be a brown bear. He could be a black bear. He could be a grizzly bear. He even can be a big dog. A lot of us have big dogs. And some of us even have fat cats because we feed them too much. All right, you have been given a lot of information. I wouldn't blame you if you need to look over these two questions just to gain a deeper understanding of how to reason, or replay this video as many times you need to in order to gain a understanding of how the concept of reasoning works. And with that in mind, please comment, share, like, and subscribe to Jack's Math Notebook for more content. Thank you and goodbye.